How's it going, guys? So I was recently tagged from Willie from AllRetroIsFun as well as Moesly from Drunken Master Studios. They recently came up with a challenge that if we had to pick one system of 3 games that we could only have forever, what would we pick? So I don't know if this is really breaking the rules because some people consider handhelds just a handheld. They don't call it a system. Some people consider systems like the NES, the Dreamcast, and Xbox. But in my opinion, anything that plays a video game is a system to me. So I ended up going with a Game Boy Advance SP. Reason I went with this is because Game Boy Advance SP, it has really a battery life, and I don't know if battery even matters in regards to this scenario. It's backlit. It plays both Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color and Game Boy and all those cool games. And it's just a really comfortable handheld. It's probably one of the best Game Boys I think that they've ever made. I would have picked like a DS Lite or something like that, but unfortunately it doesn't play the regular Game Boy games. So I did pick 3 games, and none of them are Game Boy Advance games. They are all original Game Boy games. There's a little story behind them, and I did want to do with a little bit of variety between them. So the first game I actually went with is Kirby's Dream Land. Reason I went with this is because this game is one of the first actual games I've ever gotten for any system. I probably think I had my Nintendo before I got my Game Boy. But I do remember the day I took home my Game Boy that came with the Tetris pack-in. My parents let me pick out one game, and it was Kirby's Dream Land. It's definitely one of those kind of games where you can just play it and finish it, go back, play it again, finish it. And just, I think, having a weird, nostalgic feel to, King Dedede and Kirby and all, the cool powers you can get in it. I just always had such a fun time playing it. The second game I'd go with would actually be Tetris. Reason I'd go with Tetris is because it's Tetris. This game is so much freaking fun. I can play this game for hours, complete it, or not really complete it, but let's say hit the top, end your goal, or whatever it's called, and just go back at it. I can play this game for hours upon hours and never ever get bored. This would probably be on my top 10 list of all time for any game ever made. So yeah, I would definitely pick Tetris. And the third game I'm going with is going to be Pokemon Red. First Pokemon game I ever owned, and it's probably one of the first RPGs I actually ever played, if you want to call it an RPG. It's extremely fun. If you know all the little secrets and little tips and tricks to it, it can be a pretty fun adventure in the game. And I always notice that whenever I do play it, I always choose a different starter, and I feel like the Pokemon that I tend to match up to my team, I always tend to change out each time I play so that every playthrough isn't the same. So then again, yes, those are the 3 games I'd pick. It'd be Tetris, Pokemon Red, as well as a Game Boy Advance SP as my system of choice. If I had to go with a different system, if I'm limited to this, or if I can't choose a handheld, I don't know what I'd go with. Maybe an Xbox 360 and pick Fallout 3, Skate 3, and probably Dead Space 1 or 2. Those are probably some of my favorite games for that system. But yeah, the Game Boy Advance SP and those 3 games are my favorite. Again, guys, thank you so much for tagging me to do this video. It was a lot of fun, kind of thinking about what I would really pick for 3 games I could only play forever. If you guys do like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you guys like the way it's set up now with the lighting in the game room, I recently just did this today, and I really wanted just to make this video all over again so you guys can get a cool feel for how it's set up, because this is how my future videos are going to look. As always, in the comments field below, just let me know what you think of everything. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe so you can check out the future content. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great week hunting.